Hi everyone, very good afternoon. So today we will do exponent or indices. Both the names are same. Indices, in some of the book it says indices and in some of the book it says exponent. So what we will do in this video, we will just discuss what is exponent or indices and what is the uses and rules. Okay. So indices are the types of a to the power p. We are saying it a to the power p, and this formation is called exponential form. This formation is called exponential form, and here a is called base and p is called index of power. Index of power. Okay, so here a is called base and p is called index of power, and the whole portion is called exponential form. So the number which can, if a number multiplied several times, then we can make a formation of exponential form. Suppose if we will multiply a 4 times, then it can be said as a to the power 4. Similarly, if we multiply 2 3 times, that means it will be written as 2 to the power 3. Okay, here the base is 2 and power is 3. So if there is written a to the power p, what is the meaning of it? P is a power, that means a will be multiplied how many times? P times. That means you can say it a will be multiplied how many times? P times. Okay. Similarly, if there is written 2 to the power 13, 2 is multiplied 13 times. It says that, like, suppose there is 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. How many 7s are here? Total 5 7, and so we can write it 7 to the power 5. I think it is clear for you. So exponential form has a base and power, index of power, and we can call it a to the power p. Now we'll discuss some of the formula here. First formula is a to the power m into a to the power n, which is equals to a to the power m plus n. Look, what is the meaning of it? There is a exponential form. It is an exponential form. Also, it is an exponential form. So, in the both exponential form, what is common here? Base is common. If base is same in both the exponential form, and if there is multiplication between both the exponential form, then we can write it a to the power m plus n. If there is multiplication, there will be power should be added, like 7 to the power 14, which is equal 7 to the power 13. Look, in that case, both bases are same. Here base is 7, here also base is 7. Then base will remain same and the power should be added. Okay, that means ultimately it will be 14 plus 13 is 27. Okay, similarly the formula number 2, if there is division, similarly if there is division, then the power should be subtracted. Okay, similarly same number, if we take same number, then 7 to the power 14 divided by 7 to the power 13, which is equals 7 to the power 14 minus 13, which is equal 7 to the power 1. Okay, and 7 to the power 1 means 7. So it is the second formula. Okay. Number 3, third formula is a to the power m to the power n. We can write as a to the power mn. Okay. If there is 2 to the power 3 to the power 5, we can write 2 to the power 3 into 5. Power will be multiplied, not the base. Okay, power will be multiplied, not the base. So 2 to the power 15. If we will take another example, 7 to the power 3 to the power 9, then 7 3 into 9, 7 to the power 27, just like this. Now next formula, it will come next formula number 4, a to the power minus n can be written as 1 by a to the power n. A to the power minus n can be written as 1 by a to the power n. Suppose 7 to the power minus 3. Right now, 7 to the power minus 3 is here. That means we can write 1 by 7 to the power 3. Clear? If there is 24 minus to the power minus 24 to the power minus 17, that means we can write as 24 to the power 17. Okay? Similarly, if there is not n, if it is minus 1, then we can write as 1 by a. This is rules number 5. If there is written a to the power minus 1, that means 1 by a. How it came? We know that a to the power minus n equals to 1 by a to the power n. Put the value of, put n equals to 1, then it will be a to the power minus 1 equals to 1 by a to the power 1, and a to the power 1 means 1 by a. Clear? Number 6, if there is a by b to the power minus n, we can write it as a b by a to the power n. Okay? Number 6 is gone. Then number 7. Number 7 is if there is a by b to the power n, then if there is bracket and if there is numerator as well as denominator, then power will be distributed in numerator and denominator also. So a to the power n by b to the power n. Suppose there is a form 2 by 7 to the power 3. So that we can write 2 to the power 3 by 7 to the power 3. Okay? If there is written like 119 by 10000 to the power 7, then we can write 119 divided by 1000, sorry, 119 to the power 7, 1000 to the power 7. Okay? So that there is another formula. Formula number 8, which is saying that if there is a by b to the power n, which means a by b to the power n, a into b to the power n, then we can write as a to the power n into b to the power n. Okay, or you can say it a to the power n by b to the power n equals to a by b to the power n, which means if there is 2 to the power 3 into 7 to the power 3. Now look, on the first rules we did by looking base. If the base are same, then power should be added, and if the power is same, then base should be multiplied. 2 into 7 to the power 3. Okay, so what I say, if base are same, then while multiplying to exponential form, you have to add the powers, correct? If bases are same, then while multiplying to exponential form, you have to add the powers. And if if the bases are same, while multiplying to exponential form, you have to add the powers. If powers are same, then you have to multiply the bases. Okay, these are two rules. It is the first rule. If the bases are same, then you have to add the powers. If powers are same, then you have to multiply the bases. Okay, now number 8. If we will come in number 8, it is almost related to number 2 and as well as number 8. Number 9, a to the power n divided by b to the power n, which is equals a by b to the power n. I wrote there, na? I wrote in number 7, a by b to the power n equals to a to the power n by b to the power n. It is same as number 9. Okay, which means if I explain it, then it will be 2 to the power 3 divided by 4 to the power 3. If power are same, then it will be 2 by 4 to the power 3. Clear? Now number 10, you have to remember that, you have to always remember that if a to the power 1 is always a. Number 11, a to the power 0 is always 1. Clear? And number 12, if a to the power m equals to a to the power n, then m equal n. If bases are same and the exponential forms are same, then powers are also same. Number 3, if a to the power n equals to b to the power n, which means a equals b. If power are same and exponential form are same, then bases are also same. And also one thing, if it is given a to the power m equals to a to the power n, as well as a does not equals 0, a does not equals it's mistake. If a to the power n equals to b to the power n and it is given a does not equals b, if it is given a to the power n equals to b to the power n and a does not equals b, then we can write n equals to directly 0. Okay, similarly like this, if there is 2 to the power n equals to 3 to the power n, when these two will same, if n equals to 0, if we will put n equals to 0, that means 2 to the power 0 and 3 to the power 0, which is 1 and 1, which is equal. So these are the enough formula for your till class 10. Okay.